Assalamu alaikum guys, I hope you're doing well. So in this video we are going to discuss about a very important command called WHOIS. So this command is a very powerful tool. It is used to query database that store information about a particular domain names as well as IP address. So let's break down its functionality and some use cases from an offensive security perspective. So let's talk about the functionality first. Number one, it is used for gathering the domain information, IP information, and other flags and options. We can use it for gaining those information. So when it comes to domain information, it is used to retrieve details about a particular domain, such as the registrant's contact information, registration date, expiration date, and the name servers. So please keep this in mind that having a private registry, it involves little cost, and so many people do not opt for the private registration of their domain names because of the cost involved, and so these information are all public available and which we can gain it through the WHOIS command. The second one is the IP information. So it provides information about an IP address, including the owner, organization, as well as the location. There are other flags and options which offers various options to customize queries, such as, for example, as -H for spying a specific WHOIS server, -R for reverse lookup, and -N for no referral. So these are the flags that you can use while using the WHOIS command. Let's talk about the use cases from an offensive security perspective. So number one is for reconnaissance. So gathering information about a particular target, such as domain owners and network infrastructure, is very crucial during your reconnaissance phase of offensive security. The second one is identifying vulnerable system, finding out the IP address and domain names associated with a target organization to identify potential vulnerabilities. Third is the phishing campaign. So yes, this information can be used for doing a phishing campaign, collecting information to create convincing phishing emails or websites by using the domain and IP details of legitimate entities. Number four is network mapping, mapping out the network structure of an organization by querying domain and IP information. And finally, it can be used for social engineering, so using the contact information which is present in the WHOIS register. Using this command, we can gain access to the contact information of the particular organizations who is handling these particular domains, so we can gain access to WHOIS queries to craft targeted social engineering attacks. So these are the some of the use cases of using the WHOIS command. So let's take an example of how this command can be used, and we'll see some of the examples. So the basic WHOIS query looks very similar. You use the word WHOIS on your terminal and pass the domain name against which you want to retrieve information. Okay. Similarly, you can also use -H if you're querying for any specific WHOIS server. Sometimes you want to query a specific WHOIS server directly. So in this case, you can use WHOIS, the command itself, and then -H, and the server which you would like to use for. Then also you can use reverse lookup. So the way to use reverse lookup is you use WHOIS command, then -R and a particular specific email address if it is supported by the servers or particular domain that you are looking to get information for. Similarly, you can get IP information. To retrieve information about a particular IP address, you can use WHOIS, and then you can use the IP addresses. And finally, you can also use various flags out there, for example, like timeout. So you can set a timeout for a particular WHOIS query. So you can use WHOIS -T5, and then you can put the domain name. And then you can also use other tools. So you can use grep commands to filter any specific information that you're looking from the information. So for example, you can use WHOIS and on the domain that you want to get information, and then you can use a pipeline, and then you can filter using the grep command -I, and then you're looking for a particular registrar information in this case. So you can use this information, these commands, to gather specific information that you're looking for. So this is how an example looks like of using the WHOIS command. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. Until next time, assalamu alaikum.